Last week, I just did a massive episode on this on my Hacking Cell story. So please, if you want a 15-minute rant, go there because I rant and rave 15 minutes about mentors, consultants, masterminds, and not in a negative way, in a very positive way. And I'm a big believer that mentors and masterminds are, without doubt, the way forward. Anyway, go and check it out. It's such a really good episode. I don't know if you like it or not. So the premise here is the headline is there is no need to be stuck. There is so much information online. This is what I wrote. People are paying hundreds of thousands of pounds for the information, but you can listen for free. So, for example, if you're in storage and you don't have the money that I have to put on myself to put in education, then listen to me because I'm spending. 2 years ago, I spent £100,000 in 1 year on educating myself. Every single year, without doubt, I spend £50,000 on masterminds, consultants, mentors, whatever you want to call it. I spend £50,000 a year. So if you don't have that kind of money, you can listen to my content because my content goes through it all. Everything I learn, I put out there for free. So there is no need to be stuck. There is no reason to be stuck. There's Google, there's YouTube, how to do Facebook ads, whatever it is. There's information out there. There's people willing to help. There's people putting content out there for free. But I would also say that mentors and consultants and masterminds, they're so important. If you can pay for it, pay for it. But if you can't, please listen to podcasts, books, educate yourself. YouTube, there's so much out there that you can do. There's so many different places that you can get information from. There's no need to be stuck. The worst thing you can possibly be is not lean on other people and not listen, not learn, not educate yourself. I wish I could go back and talk to my younger version. It was only 7 or 8 years ago that I started down this path of self-development. And boy, has my life changed. And my life has changed for the better. I've not only got more revenue, but I understand more cash. I understand people better. I understand where people are coming from. I empathize with people more. Everything is better. Educate yourself. Please. Education is so critically important. I don't mean school education. School education is a lot of fucking bollocks. I can't stand school education. It doesn't teach you what you need for the real world. It's a memory test. And I will have a debate with anybody who thinks that, because I know there's so many people listening to this who are teachers and stuff. Yes, I get it. Do you know what I got told today? A teacher on 36 grand a year. Teachers should be on much more than that. Much more than that. The teaching industry is losing the best teachers. I know somebody head of year who's now left to become a pest controller because they get paid more. They get paid more. The working environment's better. The hours are better. The stress is less, and they get paid more. They're home on weekends. They're home at a reasonable time. They don't have 200 emails to do on a night time. It's broken. The system is broken. It's not because of the teachers. The teachers are great. But what you believe in and what you believe to be true, the narrative you've been told about life, get a good education, get a good job. Excuse me. That is absolute codswallop. Absolute bullshit. The richest people I know have never had a good education. They've never, ever followed the party line. And the problem is, get a good education, get a good job, 36 grand a year, work yourself to death, teach kids, and you've got to work lots of hours. And I know people say, oh, but you get the school holidays. You kind of do, but I know loads of teachers, and it's not, you don't get the school holidays. You've got to prepare lessons, you've got to be marking, you've got to be emails, communication with parents. That still doesn't stop just because it's kids' holidays. And for 36 grand, I mean, I think they deserve double that. And the problem is people are going to start looking elsewhere at other jobs if we continue down this path. And I don't think we should, because I think school teachers is a profession that people should be proud of, and you still should be proud of it. But the more and more time goes on down this route, the more and more we're going to lose amazing teachers. And at the end of the day, they're influencing our kids. So obviously we want the best of the best of the best. But at the minute, the way it's set up, the stress involved, yeah. So anyway, I don't buy into the traditional method of education. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. And you can say, oh yeah, it didn't happen for you, Dean, so you don't. No, I see it all the time. It's like finances. Nobody taught you at school about finances, about money management, about what proportion of your finances should be done when you grow older, should be on your bills, on your mortgage. It's just we go, what we do here, we just go and see, can we afford a mortgage? Well, let's go and ask the bank manager. Will you give me a mortgage? And if we can get it, then yeah, we're all in. But that shouldn't be the case. It should be a proportion of your wages. It shouldn't be like that. We don't get educated like that. We have no financial sense. And people teaching business studies at school drives me batty. My business studies teacher never ever had a business, ever. How are you teaching me from business studies? For what? You've never had a business. How do you know about business? I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of a rant today. Clearly, I love school teachers, but I think the system is broken. And I think we should do more for school teachers. And I think we should change the curriculum, change the system. But I massively believe in education. Education is the biggest thing that you can do. And it's the biggest pointer to your success. Without a doubt, education, but not school education. It's a different kind of education. Masterminds, surrounding yourself with people who have been there and done it, who are one step on the ladder in front of you, mentors, anything, consultants. Yeah, I'm a massive advocate. Reading books as well, looking at history, because history, with history, a future comes out of a history, and it repeats itself. History always repeats itself. There's a cycle going round. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'll see you soon. Love you. Appreciate you. Bye.